Hey everyone, Livy here, back with another video, and I am very excited about this one. Today, we are going to take a look at a very special Kickstarter deck. This is the Lighted Window Tarot, and it's very exciting. Now, first off, I should say, what you see here is actually what I also backed in the Kickstarter, is this beautiful altar cloth. I am digging it. I wish you guys could see the whole thing, but this part is really beautiful. And it came with all these other goodies. So first off, the creator's name is Lindsay Hook, and she gave me this cute little thank you note. And it has Instagram, has the where you can find her. Very exciting. And it came with, okay, it was so interesting. One of the extras for this deck, I mean, the add-on, like the goodies that happened, things they unlocked, was this little pouch. This, I don't know if you guys can see it, includes candles. 2 cute little candles. I am very excited about that. Now, what is this? Oh, it tells you what they are. So the candles is scented in rustic cedar and spice squash. That'll be really nice. So one of them is topped with a carnelian. The other is topped with a mookite, I guess is what that is. Poppy seeds and pine needles. Very cool. I don't know what this is, though. What is this? Oh, it's just more like business cards and stuff. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Let's look at the main event, though. We have a tarot deck to look at. And I have to say, when I saw the Kickstarter for this, I was very excited. There was something about the art that was just so beautiful to me and just really seemed to call out to me. Oh no. And I realize now I should have brought my scissors in here, but I have no way to get them now. So what I'm going to just do is very carefully jiggle this along. But as you can see, this is definitely an unboxing here. I guess this will count as technically an unboxing and flip through first impressions kind of situation. Okay. Very, very well wrapped though. Oof. Oh, there's more goodies in here. Okay. So first off, ooh, I like the sticker. I'll push it a little closer so you guys can see. It says, "The path is worn and the journey is long, but there are stories to be found." Oh, I really like the sticker. That'll be really nice for journaling. I'll leave that there. And, ooh, they also gave an enamel pin. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell on the fading light that's happening here, but this right here is actually a very nice, let me see if you can catch it. Very nice purple situation. I don't know if that's like showing up properly on camera, but that's really nice. I really like that. All these beautiful goodies here. My goodness. And then, oh, I had it upside down. Here's the deck. Ta-da! The Lighted Window Tarot. Oh, it's so nice. It's a chunky one, though. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like a pretty big box. But there it goes again. Lighted Window Tarot. 78 card tarot deck. Guidebook included. Artwork by Lindsay Hook. So very exciting here. Let me see if I can get this open with my... What sucks is every time I want to do an unboxing, I feel like I accidentally had cut my nails recently, and then it's just like a pain. I can't rip it open, but I think I got it. There we go. Not too bad. Luckily, did not need the scissors today. Some of these decks, I feel like I always do. Okay, let's take a look inside. So luckily, it has the finger thumb hole, but I say that, and then I still can't get it open. Oh, no. Let me pause and see if I can get this open. Okay, I was able to do it, but it was a little bit of a struggle. So this box is very tight, just be aware. So that's the lid. Inside, it looks like this. It says, remember, traveler, follow the light to find your way. The path is worn and the journey is long, but there are stories to be found. That's really beautiful. So very tight box here, but let's see. And this is the inside of this one. And let's see. Guidebook. We'll look at the guidebook first. But these are the backs. Very pretty. These are the edges. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a matte. On camera it's looking more pale, but I would say in person it's very like it's more like copperish. I don't know, it's a little darker than it's showing on camera. But that is that. Let's look at the guidebook first before we get fully into this deck. Okay, so it looks like this. Guidebook. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's very well done in the inside, I have to say. Has table contents, so it includes an intro, a quick, the introduction to the deck, quick intro into tarot, card meanings, beginner spread, advanced spreads, major, minor. Interesting how it has it like that. And then there's numerology and court cards, and it goes into everything. So interesting. So let's see. I don't know if I'm going to read all this intro now, but just so you guys can see it, I can pause it for a couple, or I can just have it like this for a couple seconds. You guys can look. Really beautiful. So it's intro to tarot, card meanings, how to use. I'm interested in the spreads though. So beginner spread is known, obviously they showed a single card reading. Shows the past, present, future. That's, yeah, pretty much beginners. But this is interesting. It's still 3 cards. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a second. There's a lot of spreads. Okay. There's strength, instability. There's finding my resilience. So it's still 3 cards. Supporting the strength within. And then we have one that has 5 cards. Interesting. Hearth stories. Leaning into our ancestral wisdom. That would be a cool one. Oh, and this is a spread. I love that this is credited though. So this is a spread by somebody else. Really interesting. And then there's the light, the flame. The lighted window. This is also somebody else. Hannah Ray came up with that one. Wow. And then it gives you the major arcana. So I really want to see what this... Oh, okay. So the majors at least get a full color illustration, and then it goes into it. So it'll tell you like some keywords, a little set, and then some themes and symbols that are in the actual cards. That is brilliant. This is set up really nice. Now, what I really want to see here is when we get past, there we go, the minors. Let's see what's going on here. So it tells you a little about numerology, so that's good, like little keywords to keep in mind. It tells you a little bit about the court cards. And then it goes straight into the elements. Okay, so it explains what those are. And then it has a little bit. So this is not as much as the majors, but you still get some keywords. It still says something. And it gives you the themes of like why it was used. And as you can tell by looking at this, this is more Pippi in nature. And you guys should know, I'm not usually a fan of Pips. But there was something about this deck when I saw the coloring of it that I still felt compelled to get it. And we'll see when we look through it all. But yeah, it's about the same. Okay. So really nice. This is a really good guidebook. Let's get into the actual deck now. Okay, so a little chunky for me, but not too bad. I have smaller hands, so it's like always checking that. Cardstock. It is definitely on the thicker side. It feels pretty smooth. It's some kind of matte. It's not rose petal at all. But it's nice. Okay, so let's start by looking at the cards. Okay, we have here We're going to start at the beginning, of course. We have the Fool. Very beautiful. See, I was very attracted to the art, the style of it. Okay, we have the Magician. I like that it still includes as above, so below, and then you see all the symbols. That's really nice. It's more minimal, but it still does the job. Very beautiful. We have the High Priestess. I like that there are the pomegranates still. There's some mystery involved. Oh, the Empress. I also appreciate that this Empress is not pregnant. I don't know. I just don't care for it. The pregnant Empress, but I really like this one. You still get allusions to fertility, right? Through the rabbits. There's nature. It's very nice. This is the Emperor. Wow. The Hierophant. Wow, this is really beautiful. Really beautiful. The sky. And this is so different. It's like in meditation. And I don't know if you guys noticed too, one thing I'm appreciating about this deck is that there is diversity. I don't know about age so much yet, but as you can see, we have like at least skin tone diversity. This is the Lovers. The Chariot. I like that it's a canoe, actually. That's really cool. Oh, this is cool to me. This is Strength. This kind of vaguely reminds me of like King Arthur without there actually being the sword and the stone. That's really cool. We have the Hermit. Really pretty. I love the sky work in this deck. Yes, Wheel of Fortune when you can see the seasons. That is my favorite depiction. Love it. We have Justice still, the Scales. The Hanged One. So it's not like, that's more gender neutral. I like it. We have Death. Good that it shows like the death of one thing, rebirth of another. Very nice. Temperance. Really interesting here. Because you can see that they're like sticking their hand in and there's like a light or something coming out of it. That's really interesting. We have the Devil. Oh, it's very mysterious. I like it though. I'm going to apologize. My cat is crying in the background, but I'm not letting her in right now. So, the Tower. Very nice. The Star. It's a hope in finding your home, I guess. Or a light. Wow. The Moon, very beautiful. The Sun, such a beautiful scene. Now this is interesting. I don't know what to think of this one. This is Judgment. But the face is very serious. And then there's like a rat here. I don't know what to think of this one. This one's interesting. And then finally, we have the World. So beautiful. I'm just, like I said, I'm really digging the colors in this deck. We are now into the Wands, though. And as you saw, this is a more Pip deck. I don't know yet if it'll be a Pips with Feelings, but this is the Ace of Wands. Very beautiful. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of more Pippish. I don't see much of 3, like much of like other meanings. So I guess it definitely, that's why the guidebook probably mentions a lot about numerology with this deck, I guess. I don't know if these pips will bother me. They kind of don't because they're pretty. But you guys know, I'm not usually a fan of pip decks. So, at least in this one, you can kind of see some contention. But most of it is just not... It's going to be like kind of all the same. But it is done very beautifully. Okay, let's look here, though, at the rest of this here. We have the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Very pretty. Ooh. I like this Queen. Very cute. Wow. And the King. I'm really digging this. I do like... I don't know if it's so much people like age diversity, but I do see people diversity, and that's like really nice. And we are now in the cups. Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. 3. See, it's still very beautifully done. 4. They're not so much, I wouldn't say, oh, maybe this one is more a pip with feelings. Like, you get the sense that the water leaked out of those ones. But, like, most of this, oh, except the 7. So I do like the 7 shows the choices involved. But most of these pips are, I would say, not really pips with feelings. So just keep that in mind if you're someone who doesn't like that. 9 of Cups. Oh, at least 10 has the rainbow. Okay. So if you're someone like me who normally does not care for pips, this probably won't be your cup of tea, but the art is very stunning. So this is the Page. This is the Knight. Ooh, I really like this Queen. All the Queens so far are giving good vibes to me. I do like them. Wow, and the King. So nice. And I also appreciate that this deck has like color coordination. As you saw, those cups had more of the blues. The wands had the reds. Now, oh, interesting. The swords are green. I would have thought they would be pentacle. Oh, but pentacles more have this rust color. Okay, now I understand. Okay, but this is the Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. This one at least shows like some pip with feeling there. The 3, at least it's not the heart. I know some people don't care for that. 3. 4. One of them is being rested. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. Now let's see about these but the courts. We have the Page. Kind of cool. It shows them the writing. Knight. This is a very interesting knight. They're ready to go. Ooh. I kind of like that this Queen of Swords, her face is obscured, but she's like, you still get the sense that she's ready to use her sword. And this is the King. Interesting face, this guy. And finally, we're in the last suit. So now we have the Ace. 2 of Pentacles. At least you see a balance here. We have 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, at least planting the seeds, that's more apparent. 8, hard work. This one at least seems more like a pip with feeling. 9, oh, and 10. You get some sort of legacy there. That's nice. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Knight. Oh, the Queen. And finally, the King. Really, really nice. I am so far digging this. Now, I will say these edges, as I was like flipping through them, these edges are a bit rough to the touch. I hope they soften in time. But let's see here about trying to overhand this. Okay, it gets it after a little bit. But it clumps kind of, as you can see, it kind of clumps a little, so just be aware of that. I think with time, it would get a little better and it wouldn't clump as much. But definitely seems to clump. Ooh, and we have a jumper, so I'm really curious to see how this deck looks. I'm not doing like a full reading. I just want to see what it looks like when cards are laid out together. Like how nice does it look? I'll just pull a couple. I was trying to see if I was going to get any more jumpers. I'll just pull. See, so it didn't shuffle the greatest. You still had the ace and the 2 right next to each other. But, I mean, the art itself is stunning. So even looking at these just laid out randomly, like 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, still beautiful reading. Still, like, it doesn't seem like it's, like, crazy pippish, even though it is, as you can tell. So I think this is going to be good. And if I had more time, I don't today, I'll be honest. As I'm filming this, I don't have enough time. But these spreads look really fantastic. So it'd be good. I don't know. I have high hopes for this. I actually like this a lot. So I think it is a nice one. And I definitely think you guys should check this deck out. Because it looks, I don't know. Again, for me, it was the artwork. The artwork is really beautifully done. There is diversity in this deck. I wouldn't necessarily say it's age diversity, but there are people diversity, which is always a step up, right? I think that's like, the bar is already so low. So if anyone's even doing some kind, that's always better than not. But yeah, if you have been watching this long, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys again next time. And I don't know what I'm doing with that, but bye.